Hi, this is Jennifer Tankersley from listplanet.com. Welcome to another finance tutorial. Today we're going to take a look at our Home Fund Worksheet. Last week we took a closer look at our Auto Fund Worksheet, and you can find that available on ListPlanet's YouTube channel. Again, that's the Auto Fund Worksheet. But today we want to take a look at some of the expenses that you might find associated with your home and how to make it work each and every paycheck so that you don't especially considering the rent or the mortgage, because that is such a large expense, how to make that as painless as possible. So let's say, for example, you have a rent or mortgage, let's say mortgage in this case, of $1,200. We have chosen to include taxes and insurance into our mortgage as escrow. Some people prefer to save for that independently and to pay that every 6 months or every year. In this case, let's take a look at the amount of $1,200. So what you need to do is you need to take $1,200 and you need to find out how much that would be in a year. So if you multiply that times 12, then you would come up with the amount that you would pay per year. Then you divide that by the number of pay periods, and in our case we are paid every 2 weeks, and so that would be 26 pay periods a year, and then that will tell you how much you need to put into your home fund each and every paycheck. Instead of writing out a check for $1,200 on the first of the month, that may take half to 3/4 of a person's paycheck. So instead of doing it by divvying out that amount over your pay periods, is a much easier way to pay large expenses. Again, property tax and insurance, that depends on you and how you've chosen to set that up. Let's look at maintenance and repairs. There are always throughout the year things that need to be worked on a house, even if you have a brand new house. And if you have a much older house, obviously, it's going to take a little bit more. So, for example, you need the furnace cleaned and serviced every year, chimney cleaned. If you have work that gutters need to be cleaned, septic pumped, carpets cleaned, whatever it may be, figure out how much you may pay over a year. Divide that again by the number of pay periods that you would get in a year, and then that will come up with the amount that you need to put aside into your home fund each and every pay period. Some people choose to put utilities into their home fund. I keep a separate utilities fund, and in fact we'll be having a tutorial on that one next week. So that depends on you. Home improvements, everybody, our home is our castle. However, we like to improve. That's the nature of being human, is making improvements and growing, and so maybe you have old carpets in your house and you need them removed, and maybe you want hardwoods installed, or your front porch is sagging a little and you need to get that fixed. Whatever the case may be, again, determine how much you might spend in a year, divide it by the number of pay periods, and that is how much you need to put aside. Alternatively, you can decide how much you might have available to you, multiply that by 26, that will tell you how much you're going to be spending in 1 year. And then you total that up. This shows you how much you will spend in a year on your home, and this shows you how much needs to go into the home fund. So each and every pay period, you take that amount, you put it into your home fund, and watch it grow. And that way all of your expenses are covered as they come up. So thank you very much for visiting ListPlanet and for watching this tutorial. You'll find more tutorials at ListPlanet's YouTube channel. And if you have any questions or suggestions, please feel free to contact us at http://listplanet.com. Thank you very much.